Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update. So it might apply to what you've just been going through to give you some clarity on what that was all about. It might be about what you're going through right now, or it might be a prediction of what you're about to go through, but hopefully it resonates with you somehow. The weekend that I'm publishing this video is when I've got a half price sale on my tarot reading. So if you want a tarot reading from me, full Celtic cross spread with a picture of it, I send it out within 24 hours in a PDF, and I read the cards intuitively, so it's not necessarily just the meanings, the usual meanings of the tarot cards. So it's a full intuitive reading that you get there. If you want one of those, they're $75 this weekend, Australian dollars that is, instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars right now, or so I believe. So let's get your cards out, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you at the moment. I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, Pisces, that's all of your cards out. Yeah, you've been going through something, Pisces, I see from these cards. I've got some general cards, I've got something about your love life, and I've also got some extra clarity there for you. So let's get through it. Starting up with the Queen of Swords here, so you've been empowering yourself. I feel like you've been a little bit lost, Pisces, and you're having to stand in your power now. It's like life has been throwing things at you, not to toughen you up, but to get you to take a stance in your life is what I'm hearing. So the Queen of Swords, she stands up for herself. She empowers herself in the moment, right? She puts herself first. She tells people where it is. She will say off with her head if she feels like it, you know? She really looks after herself like that. So I feel like you're stepping into that energy, and life has been throwing things at you to help you step into that energy. This is really, yeah, this next bit is really interesting. So you've got that going on. You're having to empower yourself. You're having to stand up for yourself a lot more now. You're having to, I feel like you've had situations put in your life, maybe difficult people or people that are pushing your boundaries. You have to stand up for those boundaries. And the reason behind that is because you've got the Knight of Inspiration here. Your higher self wants you to move forward with something, but while you're not empowering yourself, you can't do that. It cannot give you what you've been asking for, Pisces, until you'll stand in your power. Otherwise, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for it if you're not empowering yourself. And so your higher self has got this thing for you that you've been asking for, but it's saying, Pisces, you need to get ready. Stop being so kind of wishy-washy. Stop being a pushover, Pisces. Stand up for yourself, and then it can give you what you've been asking for, because then you're going to hold it dear. Candles making noises there. And then you'll be fast forward. then you'll be fast forward. So you've got a burden here. And it's like, it's just you being nice, Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. You don't want to be the Queen of Swords because you want to be nice. You want to be kind. You want to be loving. You see that as being loving, but it's kind of isn't. Well, it's not being self-loving for a start. Having boundaries is being self-loving, right? So you've got to include yourself, Pisces. But there's this burden of thinking that you need to be nice to others as if there's something wrong with them. As if everyone's sick and feeling depressed and bad, and you can't add to their burden. You've got to be nice to them. That is a burden in itself, Pisces, and you don't need to do that. You don't need to take so much emotional responsibility for everyone. Your emotions about yourself and your own life is enough, Pisces, for you to deal with. And so release that burden. You don't need to take all of that on. Trust people to deal with their own emotions, their own emotional state. You don't have to be you don't have to kind of not affect anybody. I feel like, Pisces, you don't want to affect anyone negatively at all, and so you're trying to temper yourself all the time. You're trying to control yourself. You're trying to be nice, but all the time you're just kind of letting yourself down. You're putting the burden on yourself for other people's feelings. You're not in charge of other people's feelings, so let that go. I want to know what this Knight of Inspiration is. So what are you going to be moving forward on? Let's get some clarity on that. Oh, Pisces. Yeah. Well, whatever's flowing in your life. I mean, whatever's going to flow to you, it's on an individual basis. I always ask questions like that because I want to be nosy, and then I always get these cards saying, you know, it's individual, but they need you to be firmer first. So that's the Queen of Swords. Need you to be firmer, need you to be stronger, need you to be more resolute in yourself and where you're headed. It needs to trust you. The universe needs to trust you with what you've been asking for, and it can't trust you at the moment, Pisces, but it will trust you soon. So you step into that power, empower yourself. Now we've got the Ace of Pentacles for you, Pisces. So there's a new offer coming in. And this is really interesting. It's come out with the Death card. And so a Death card is often about endings, like big endings. But what I'm getting from this is it's actually an ancestor of yours. So there's actually a death, somebody's passing that has happened, maybe recently, maybe a long time ago. But there is a new opportunity coming from this. It's like you couldn't move forward on something while that other person was around because you were holding yourself back because of that person or some kind of a belief with that person. And when this person has passed over, this new opportunity can come in. So for some of you, it might be somebody has passed in your life, maybe someone in your family, there's an inheritance coming in. It might be somebody's passed in your family and you're taking over the family business. It might be that somebody's passed in your life and just that emotional burden that's been released, maybe it was someone you were taking care of. Just the emotional release, it gives you time and energy to start a new project off or get a job now. Something like that's happening. An actual death of somebody is releasing you to move forward on something in your life. It's like a new start, almost a new start. You've got time and space now, especially emotional space is what I'm hearing. And the reason that I'm getting this, that this is an actual death, you've got ancient wisdom here. So it's like somebody has passed over and now they're helping you to move forward in something that you weren't moving forward on when they were still around. So you've got somebody helping you. It's like somebody in your family or a friend that's passed over that's kind of released you for this new thing, is helping you now, being a guide for you now. They're passing wisdom on to you, ancient wisdom onto you. It could be that you've got some kind of a family kind of legacy, not just like a family business or something like that. I'm talking about like maybe a family legacy of something to heal, you know, and you all kind of experience really similar things throughout your lives, and now this person has passed in your family. They want to help you with that too. So you've got an extra guide now. And they want to help you with this, moving forward with this. So what is the Ace of Pentacles? Let's get some clarity on that. Oh, wow, yeah. You've been of service to somebody and now they're being of service to you. They're giving you a guide. They're guiding you to this new start here. It's something that's connected with them, with the person that's passed, this Ace of Pentacles. It's something that they were interested in. They're interested in helping you now as a guide, as a spirit guide for you. It's really beautiful. So I would expect this week, Pisces, to have a lot of emotional kind of letting go to do, to empower yourself and stand stronger in yourself so that you can take charge of your life and move forward. And that you're going to have serendipitous events and signs and things like that from this person that's passed, with all kinds of wisdom to move you forward on something. So like an opportunity comes in, or some kind of a legacy comes in for you to take now and to take forward into the future. It's like passing the baton. Someone's passed the baton to you, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. Now, what about your love life? What's going on in your love life? You deserve love, Pisces. You are lovable. You are. You deserve love. Everybody does, right? If you went into a maternity ward, all the babies, newborn babies there in the maternity ward, they all lay there in their cribs, all these newborns, and you had to decide, like, who deserves abundance, who doesn't? Which one of those babies deserves love, and which one doesn't? Which deserves a good life, and which don't? You couldn't do it, right? Because they all deserve it, and that doesn't change with age. It never changes. You deserve love. You are lovable. And so you've got the Aries card out. It's time to take action. So it feels to me, Pisces, like you're harboring feelings for someone and you're not telling them about it. You're not taking action on that. It feels like somebody's already in your heart, but you're not taking action. You need to take action. And so maybe you're not taking action because you don't think you deserve it, or you don't think that they'll love you, something like that. You need to sort your emotions out first and then take action. Or just take action. Just like override those emotions. You see, because you got a lot of blessings coming from this. If you just take that action toward that love that you want, you got a lot of blessings. Now, it might be that you've got your eye on someone, Pisces, but it might be that you haven't. I mean, it might be just getting out there again. You know, if there has been a recent death in the family, it could be that you've pulled back and you've just been focused on that rather than on dating, and it could be time to get back out there again. Because you've got lots of blessings to be had, and you've got a co-creation to be had too. So I feel like this is linked in with that Ace of Pentacles there. So you don't want to go through life alone, Pisces. You want to co-create with somebody else, because it's, you know, sharing is the good stuff in life. Co-creating with other people, it's great. I mean, it's great to do things alone sometimes, but it's great to co-create too, and we get lots of blessings when we do that, when we co-create with others. Sometimes it's really hard to move forward on something if you haven't got someone to share it with, because it seems like it's for nothing, you know, if there's not someone there to share it with. So you're being watched there by the leopard and the owl. It's like someone's waiting for you to co-create with them. There's someone waiting there to love you, and so it's time to get back out there. If you're single, Pisces, you need to know that you're lovable, you deserve love, and you deserve it now. You don't always have to wait, you know, wait to be ready, some fictional time in the future where you think you might be ready. We're never ready. We're never completely ready. Just need to get yourself out there again. Or take action. If they've got your eye on someone, take action. Tell them, yes, it's making you feel vulnerable, but you deserve that romance, and you're feeling that romance, so trust those feelings and go for it. Take that action, even though you feel vulnerable. I've said it a million times. Vulnerability, it's not that bad a feeling. It's not like sheer terror. It's not stressing you out that much. It's just a slight discomfort. So just allow yourself to feel that vulnerability. Keep an open mind. Interesting. Your soulmate might differ than your usual type. Someone that is very different to you, like a different culture, different language, different customs, different, I don't know, different location. Maybe you've got adjustments are required here, so there's some changes. You've got to keep an open mind and be flexible is what I'm getting here, because your person is different. Some of us have these paths where we have like lots of different lovers, or along the way, no, not at the same time, or that could be for you, no judgment here, but from different places, you learn, you learn a lot. If your spirit is interested in taking things to the next level, and that requires you to learn a lot about different cultures, then this could very well be you, Pisces, that you end up getting in relationships with different people, different kinds of people from different cultures, that kind of thing. And so you need to be very flexible around that too, because when two cultures come together, there's adjustments that need to be made, and so you need to be flexible with this. Keep an open mind. So somebody's coming into your life that's quite different than your usual type, someone that's got plenty to offer you, exchanging gifts, someone that's got reciprocation going on, someone that's going to take care of you. Pisces, I feel like you take care of everyone emotionally. It's coming out so strongly in this reading. But you don't necessarily allow people to take care of you emotionally too. You kind of shut down and go and do it by yourself, and it's time to open up and let somebody give to you now. And someone that wants to go the distance with you, someone that wants to be around. So it's commitment that's trying to find you now. So take it slowly, Pisces. Be in for the long term, not just like a short-term romance is what I'm getting. Make sure it's someone that can reciprocate, so look for that. Don't just get into old patterns. So keep an open mind. If you're meeting someone that's just like your old people, they're not for you. They're not the one for you. Tell us more about this. What are the adjustments that are required? Okay, I got the Grace card, and so that's about going with the flow. It's about blessings coming in, signs, synchronicities, all of that. So it's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, it's about opening your heart as well. So this is going to be something that kind of scares you about this person, to be honest. And you need to keep an open mind about that. So they could have a belief that's very different to yours, and that scares you. It scares you a bit because it's out of your comfort zone. But keep an open mind and keep your heart open to them. It's not as scary as you think it is what I'm getting. But this is someone that like reciprocates. It's someone that's got a lot to offer you. So do keep that open mind. You've also got celebrating simplicity. So that's your love life. That's what's going on in your love life, Pisces. On a more general level here, you've got I am more fulfilled when there's less to manage and maintain. So simplify your life, especially your emotional life too. You don't need to process things so much, Pisces, is what I'm hearing. You can actually simplify, maybe be in the moment more practically. If you find yourself getting caught up in your mind and in your emotions, then just maybe, I don't know, slap your face or something. Like you could have like an elastic band on your wrist and snap it. Something to bring you back into your body. Look around the room, smell what you can smell, see what you can see, bring yourself back in the moment to get you out of that. Simplify your presence. Yeah, be present and simple. Simply be present in the moment, Pisces, instead of being so caught up in your head. That's what I'm getting. So there'll be less to manage and maintain if you're not having to juggle thoughts and emotions all the time and kind of process constantly what's going on. So be less analytical about yourself and about others emotionally and intellectually. In a way, I'm getting more emotionally. It's more about emotional processing here. Celebrating simplicity. Simplify your life. You've also got Snapdragon here as well. Graciousness and benevolence. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Yeah, Pisces, so you've been so giving, you've been so loving and so giving, and it's time for you to receive that back now. That I'm getting that's what's coming in your love life now. Not in a way that you've expected, and not through an avenue or a person, the kind of person that you expect it to come from, but it is coming in. So all of this graciousness and benevolence that you've given out, all of this giving, the universe paid attention. It knows. It's all stored in your universal bank account. The universe remembers it all, and it's going to come back to you when you're open and willing to receive it back to you. So I feel like this person that's coming into your romantic life now, Pisces, for some of you, is going to be that person that showers you with all of that giving. Someone that can give you as much as you give out too. Which is going to be a new thing for you. Maybe that's why you need to keep an open mind. Maybe it's kind of freaky, someone doing that to you, and you're like, what? You're trying to overanalyze it? Thinking maybe that they're trying to manipulate you with it, and you're not trying to manipulate others, are you, Pisces, when you do things for others? You've also got blessings again. You got blessed and blessings out. So you've got a lot of good coming to you this week. The universe wants to shower you with a lot of good. It knows that you've been putting good out into the world, Pisces. And it wants to give some back to you there. So you've got blessings coming in. You've also got pleasure coming in as well. And I feel like this is your love life that it's talking about here. Or it could be this Ace of Pentacles too, which is, it feels more like of a work thing or a money thing, but rather than a love thing. But there's a lot of pleasure to be had through that too. I see you like standing, being more confident in yourself now, being more of your own person now. Feels like you're in someone's shadow before, Pisces, and now you're going to be standing out for yourself. It's going to bring you a lot of pleasure doing that too. Path to pleasure here, and blessings, lots of blessings. You got a dead end here, a path that you've been taking, you can't take anymore. And I feel like that's got something to do with this death card. It feels like you're in someone's shadow before and you can't do that anymore. It's your time now, Pisces. It's time for you to step forward now and be more of who you are in your own right. So you've got a lot of change going on with this energy update. A lot of external change, or maybe just a big external change has happened, which just changes everything for you. It makes you feel like a different person. You can't carry on as you were before, and you have to change things up now. So I feel like it's happening all at once for you. It's like as you're feeling completely different about yourself, Pisces, you hit this dead end. You can't carry on as you were before, and then everything changes. Like your love life changes, your work life changes, all of it changes because you're feeling different about yourself now. You're feeling more empowered now. You can be yourself now. Come out of somebody's shadow is what I'm hearing. There you go, Pisces. That's your energy update for whenever you catch this. If you do want a private reading with me, get one of those tarot readings this weekend from behealing.com. I'll do a full Celtic cross spread for you, see what's going on for you personally, Pisces. And if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of it? How's it resonating with you? I'd love to hear what's going on in your life. Have an amazing week, Pisces. I will see you next time. Bye.